Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle for Sunday, the 23rd of January 2022. It's Sunday evening here. I remember when I was a kid, I hated Sunday evenings. It was a sort of the weekend being over. There was television was awful. It was songs of praise, I think, used to be on in the evening, which I never watched or anything, but there was never anything to watch on TV. But that horrible feeling of songs of praise appearing on the TV, and the thought that homework might not have been finished. It was the last dash to get it done or something. And I dislike Sunday evenings. Now I don't care much about it since I do occasionally have to do homework. I tell a lie. But it's for my own benefit, really. And anyway, life has changed. Right, let's get on with the Los Angeles Times expert level puzzle. And I have seen the first number, so shall I jump in and tell you what that is? I have noticed that this 4 blocks across this row, and this 4 blocks across this row, and this 4 intersects downwards, leaving just that square there for a 4 to appear in. I think the 4s look like they might go all the way. I'm looking at this and I'm seeing some nice things about 4s. They block across there and the 4 blocks down there, so the 4 will fit there. Will it go all the way? No, not quite, because we're left with those. Okay. If you're new to the channel, welcome. This is a channel where we play Sudoku in a friendly way, and you can report your excellent times or your great solutions in the comments, and click like as well if you would. Apparently I'm supposed to ask you to click like. I've never done that before. I think it's the first time I've ever asked anybody to like a video, but click on the like sometimes when you're in the mood for liking videos. This will, of course, will be a 3 here. Now 3 blocking down here, and across here like that. That will be a 3 to place there. Can't quite finish them off, can we? All right, let's deselect them like an MP. Deselect your MP if your MP is not a very productive one. Okay, got the next one. I see 5 blocking along like so, and 5 blocking up here, which puts a 5 into one of those 2 squares, which we can extend across this row like that. Now let's take this 5 and block back across here, 5 blocking down there, so that's the 5 we can place there. Now this 5 blocks down this column, 5 down this column, and 5 across this row, so we can put 5 there. I don't think we can do more than that, can we? Let's see, 5s will be up here and like that, and then like this, and like that, so no, I don't think we can do anything else with them. Ah, 7s block across here and down there, so that's a nice easy 7 to grab. We'll grab it while we can. Okay, the 9 blocks across here like this and 9 blocks up there, putting 9 into one of these two squares. Let's extend it eastwards, blocking those two squares, 9 blocking these two squares. So 9 will be there clearly. Now 9 blocking down this column, we have a 9 we can extend all the way from the left to the right. Stick a 9 there. Let's unhighlight it. I have a feeling our easy ones are done now. Might be a good idea to highlight digits and see what I can see that looks useful. 1 is still very lonely. It's solitary condition up there. 2s can appear like this and like this and somewhere up there. Okay, 3s can also be in those squares there. 2, 3. Okay. What else? 3s are down here like this, and then like so. So not much else we can do there. The 4s we know already. I already decided are here and here. 5s then appear like that, and like this, and like that, and like that again. These kind of symmetrical patterns don't really help us very much. What's happening with the 6s? There's a single 6 here. That's going to put 6 in these squares here. Other things we don't know much about, do we, really? 7s like this, like that. Okay, not useful. 8s across the middle. And 9s. No, nothing useful there. Okay, so that's the numbers gone through. So the best thing to do now is to look at what could be. What could be? Ooh, sounds unending. Now I happen to know that 6s are in these squares and 8s are in these squares. So the other numbers that we need along this row are 1 and 2, but we don't have any restrictions for 1s or 2s there or even here, so quite tricky really. So where else should we look? Let's see what's missing along here. Okay, numbers we don't have are 1, 2, 5, 6. I don't know enough there. Numbers missing down here. 1, 2, 8, 9. information. And what else could we look? This row, 5 missing numbers is a lot, but anyway. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Mm-hmm. Right. Hmm. Let's see the 9 and 7, 9, 7. So 9s can go there, 7s can go there, but I don't know if there's any other numbers. 9, 7, what else do we need for this block? 1, 2. 1 blocks down here, 1s are like that. 2 blocks here, no, that's not going anywhere, is it? 6, we don't know anything about 6s. Well, I think you know what I'm going to say if you've been on this channel before. I've given it a go as to how far I think I can go before needing to fill in some pencil marks. I usually say that, and it's usually true. It's certainly true now. So without further ado, six, two. No, okay. I don't see any way forward from this point. I have trouble visualizing these kind of things, as you well know. I don't have a particularly good memory, so I much prefer to play with pencil marks, which is what I shall be doing now. I'll go through the digits one by one and put in useful numbers. That means pairs, really. Or, as in this case, a triple if it's in a line, in a direct line, meaning a row or a column within a block. That's that. 3 is then. Oh, hey, I forgot to hit the number. Excuse me. I didn't hit the number. What a weird thing. Let's do that again. 2s. There we go. 3's up here, down there. And that's it. 4's across here and across here, as mentioned previously. 5's are across here like this. Sixes there. And that be that. 7's are here. In those squares and those squares. 8's across the middle here now. And these two squares. Obviously we've got 8 blocking down here, of course, this 8. And with the 9's, we can put a pair of 9's in those squares. A pair of 9's here, as I mentioned before. 9's are also here. And that's it. I don't think there's more to get than that for pairs. So quite sparse, really. As I thought, I was hoping that I might have missed something, because as I said, I have difficulty visualizing without actually seeing the candidates in place. I was hoping I might have missed something that would come up on the pairs, but no, I haven't seen it, if there is. So, where to begin then? Well, is there really nothing else that looks great there? No, I don't think so. Okay, so I'm going to need to put in more candidates then. 1 and 2. Okay, 1 and 2 can appear in any of these squares like this. Now this 1 blocks down here, so that puts 1 in those squares there. There's 2 blocks here, so 2 is available like this. 3, 4, 5. 6 blocks across this row here. 7, 8, 9 are done. Let's come across here where 1 can appear in any of these squares. And the last number that we need, we've got 1, 2, 5, and the other number that we need here is 6, and that can appear anywhere, right? Okay, let's examine the horizontal central shoot and see what marvels await. Well, that's bloody marvellous, isn't it? Nothing, no marvels await. Right then, so where should we go now? Any ideas? This, I'm going to try this. You know, this is the only 1, right? And this is the only 6. So maybe this one will interfere with this block here. I'm going to examine this block here. I feel that might be the best way forward. 1 block's across here, so we can place 1 in those squares. 2, on the other hand, is completely unlimited here. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 9. We're just looking for an 8 now. Are there any intersecting 8s? No, there aren't. Okay. Ooh. So let's come down here then. So 1 can go anywhere, of course. We don't have any matching pairs or anything anywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is done. 6 is not done. We have 6 blocking this square, and that's it. So that's the only 6 in the on the board. 7, 9 is done. I think 8 is still to go. And we just cannot restrict 8 whatsoever. Good grief. I was thinking today's New York Times hard level game was a tough game, and this one It looks to be just as tough, doesn't it? Worse, possibly worse, and that's very unexpected. What are they doing to us on a Sunday? Trying to keep our weekends highly occupied, I think. Hmm. Oh, right. Well, we better hope we find a single somewhere. One blocks across here, so we can place the ones in those squares. 2, 3, 4, 5 we have already. 6 blocks across here, so we can place 6 in those squares. 7 blocks across here and up here, so we can put 7 into those squares. I was just saying, let's hope we get a single, and wouldn't you Adam and Eve it, indeed. There we go with our single 8. We've got everything in place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, 6 there, 7 there. 8's got to go here because 9 is here, so we can place our 8. So there you go, we did get a single in fact. Right, congratulations if you managed to spot that without candidates. I would never have done it, I think. Blocks this 8. 8 will be here now, and this must be a 7. Now we can get rid of the 7s there, and we can place our 7 here. And that's going to give us a pair of 7s where we have a pair of 4s, which is nice. But let's get back to this 8 because we can also take away those 8s there. Relieve the tension slightly because now we have a pair of 2 and 5 here. It means that these 3 2s can be removed. We didn't have any 5s to take away though. But this is the only 5 now, isn't it, in this block? Yeah, okay, so that's the only 5. So 5 goes here. This will have to be a 5. And this can have its 5 extracted manually. Right, much nicer. Let's have another look at candidates now and see what the score is. Okay, well, oh, we've got we've got a block down here with 2 empty squares, so we should put them in. They are 1 and 6. Do we have any 1s or 6s? No, so let's just put them in to complete the block down there because it might be useful. 1s again, let's see. A lot of 1s still on the board as candidates. 2s. Okay, so this is a pointing pair of 2, so this must now be a 3 in fact. And then we can say 3 blocking across here, 3 up there. We know this is a 4 or 7, so 3 goes there. This can now no longer be a 3, so 3 is in that square there. This 2 blocks up here, so 2 is going to be in one of these 2 squares, right? And that means 2 will be here, and so this is our only chance for a 2 now. 2 must be placed there, and this 2 can be removed, leaving us with a 1 and 6 pair. That was good. 1 6 1 6 down here. 1 6 1 6 1 6. Okay, fine. Right, 2s. Let's just check this, see if there's any more we can do. Okay, so we know that 2s are in those squares as well. 3 is actually finished. 3 is our only digit that's complete. 4, we can't do anything else about just yet. 5s, can't do anything about the 5s. We've gone as far as we can with those. The 6s now. Okay. 7s. looking good. 8. Okay, this 8 means that these squares can no longer be 8. Let's take them away. Eight blocks down here, 8 blocks across here. So now we have a pair of 8s there, which means that this square here will in fact be an 8, and this will be a 2 because we just overwrote it as part of a pair. So let's take away the 2's there. That's going to give us a single 1 here. All of the candidates are filled in this block, by the way. Let's get rid of the 1's there. Let's get rid of the 1's across here and place a 1 there. And let's get rid of this candidate 1 here. So now we're left with 2-6 pair there. That looks good. This 1, of course, and this 1 can be removed now that we have this 1 here. So much nicer on the computer sometimes, you know, it's easy to see, like we see these pointing candidates, meaning that cannot be a 1. That has to, in fact, now be a 6, and our 1 will be here. Now we follow those 1's and 6's all the way around the board, right? 6 there, 1 there, and this will be a 1, and get rid of candidate 1 there. Let's get rid of the 1's across there now as well. Now we have 1 blocking down here, 1 blocking down here, so this is a pair of 1's. Now we've got a pair of 8's in here already, right? So we know this is a matching pair of 1 and 8. So we can remove this 4, and we can place the 4 firmly now in that square, meaning this is a 7 and this is a 4. Okay. Now 7 blocking down here means that this is a 6, and the 7 blocking up here means that 7 is in fact in that square there. We've got 6, so this is a 2, and to complete this block we just need a 9, so we can place that. Up here we have 2 digits to place as candidates. One is a 9 and the other is a 6. Now we have an intersecting 6 blocking that square there, so the 6 goes there and the 9 is in that square there, meaning this can't be 9, so 9 must appear here, and this 9 can be rubbed out. This 9 now, of course, means this is an 8, and our 9 will appear in that square. And let's get rid of these candidate 8's. Let's just put our 2 in there instead. Get rid of the 2's across there. And let's get rid of the 8's. Let's just put in a 1 there and an 8 there first. And now let's get rid of those 8's. Like that. Oh, isn't it very neat and tidy? 2 blocks across here, so that's a 6. This is a 2 there. And 1 digit to complete this block. It's a 6. So let's put it in. This then will be a 1. We've got the 1 and 6, so this is a 7. 1 digit to complete this row. It's a 5, meaning this must be a 2. Our 5 appears here. What's left? 1 now blocking this from being a 1, so it becomes an 8. 1 goes here. Our 8 gives us a 6 in that square, 8 in that square. 6 here means that's a 2. And to finish a 6, we'll finish off the game. So if you are one of the notation-free people who comment on the channel and you managed to do that one, congratulations. I would not have managed it for sure. But using the pencil marks, I think the game is fairly reasonably solved. It doesn't put up too much of a challenge once you can see the candidates, but memorizing them is just too tough for me. Okay, thank you very much. That's it, and I hope to see you again for more Sudoku whenever you're in the mood to play. Bye bye.